What wisdom will be imparted to us by the ancestor at the beginning of today's episode, I wonder? The suspense is killing me.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, I already know that. Hello, housemates, and welcome back to the Dorcast Estate over the Darkest Dungeon. You will have missed out on an episode or on some doings of mine from the last thing you've seen. You'll notice that I have 40,000 gold. I recorded a nice episode, a long mission with a antiquarian, and once again got a huge haul, but the video file got all messed up, so you can't see it. But there is the cache, and so we're in a good position to do something or other. What do we want to do? Let's see. We have the Sonorous Prophet, this Martyr's Seal, which I don't really want. I'd like to get something better. Otherwise, we have a bunch of veteran missions. I'm not going to do a veteran boss. Tough Ring's decent. I already have one of those rabbit's feet. Hero's Ring, not great. I mean, 15% virtue chance is good, but if you're managing your stress well, that's not going to come into play. Moreover, I don't think that's worth taking up a slot in your inventory. That's not bad. This is pretty good, I think. So maybe we'll do a long veteran mission. That'll be interesting. Of course, I think to change the reward for the Sonorous Prophet, we would need to do this mission. A short apprentice mission. Sure, let's do that. There's some people that could stand to be leveled up. We have 3 level 1s, so let's just take all of them. And then along with that, do we have any level 2s that... No. I don't think taking an antiquarian with this group would be wise, nor would it be wise to take a Vestal. Let's see if there's anything interesting back in Stagecoach. A Man-at-Arms. So we have 3 suitable frontline sorts of people. We only have 1 Crusader, so that could work. Where do we have 2 Men-at-Arms, or did one of them die? No, we have 2. We have 2 Crusaders. Yeah, so let's, we have 2 lepers, so let's get a new Crusader.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Alright, so let's take him as well. Okay, let's make sure that everyone is in the toppest shape that they can be. You can't get upgrades. Alright, let's go here. What do we use for you? Let's just go ahead and buy you these other skills. Yeah. With you, that's fine. With you, let's get your heal. Let's just get all of your skills upgraded. For you, I don't even know. What is your... Oh, you're a stress eater. Ugh. That's why I didn't get you before. Whatever. We'll deal with that at some point. Just have to remember to take more food this time around. So, frontliner, we definitely want the smite, the zealous accusation. We should take your stun. Inspiring cry. How about your battle heal? That's what we'll take on you. It's a short one, so we don't need to worry about camping. So we're not going to look into those skills at the moment. Let's look at equipping these folks. Let's see. So he is a bit weak. We could counteract his stress eating by giving him this ring. That's a good plan. It would make him a bit tougher as well. I think I may do that. What else should we give you? So we're in the ruins. That's Eldritch. So Eldritch. Wait, Eldritch and Unholy. So an Unholy Slayer's Ring could work. That would put his dodge way down. We could give him the Paralyzer's Crest. That would also take his dodge way down. Nope, nope. Nope. What else do we have? We could do this, make him quite dodgy. He wouldn't be able to hit a damn thing. Alright, let's do that. He may have problems hitting, but he's probably not going to die. And that's what we're worried about since he's level 0. For our highwayman, let's just have him take the books. Or let's have him take one of the books. And then we have some highwayman items. What about this? Do we want this first round stuff? No. Damage. Damage is good. We sell the other highwayman item or lose it somehow? That's right here. Trap, disarm, dodge. Let's go with the damage. We have the rabbit's foot. And then how about the other book for you? And we have a pair of items for our occultist. I don't know if there are eldritch things down there. There are unholy and eldritch, I think. There's at least unholy. We could, of course, also give him Junia's head. I don't think I want to do that. Alright, I think we're good. Let's make sure we have the skills we want. So, he's in the back rank, so the stab will not be particularly helpful. We do want his heal. I think we want his... The pull is probably good. And how about both of his curse type things? For her... Don't know if we want to do a lot of moving around this time. But we could do, these 3 all have movement skills. Let's see, what do we want to put on? We have both his forward and backwards moving skills. Him, we don't have his forward moving skill. So maybe we'll focus her on staying back where she is. She has the flashing daggers. Actually, we probably want that. Let's go with this for now. Yeah, that looks good. And you... do we want the Inspiring Cry or the Battle Heal? Let's go for the Battle Heal. Okay, I think this will work. Let's go to provisioning. Alright, hopefully we've counteracted the stress eating. Hopefully that's how it works. We're going to take all the food anyway. Take a couple of shovels. This is a short mission, so probably we don't need that many shovels. And we have just a ton of gold left over. Let's just go.
A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter.
Of course, they can also make them worse. I guess that's what they mean by well-placed.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Sure. So we need to go to all the rooms. Of course, there's an obstacle immediately.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
All right, sure. You're going to get a buff, I think. Yep, that'll work. I mean, not that he's our damage dealer, really. Okay, that'll... Okay. Oh, really? There's... Oh, we've already used both of our shovels. I should have brought another shovel. Damn it. Whatever. Don't get stressed, noobs. Okay, holy water in here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Yep.
Now it must be carried home.
Yep. I agree, new crusader whose name I don't remember. Bellicote. Alright. Got double stress dudes. What do we want to do to them? Let's throw a knife at them. I really like the knife throwing skill that the grave robber has. Oh, come on. That's what you get for missing, dude. Throw your drink. Throw his drink on you. Alright, let's see. Put a weakening curse. Which is going to do 3 to 7. Let's try and stun the one who hasn't acted yet. So I should remember to use the occultist to mark for the two ranged characters. Kill. Yeah.
To the pit.
Like so. Because they both have skills which benefit from a target being marked, like this.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Can we just get rid of you? Yep.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
All right. Whoa, that's a lot of gold.
This
You already have
expedition
2
at least
onyx
promises
as well.
success.
Not particularly worried about the light level. All right. It's a pretty good little corridor here. Empty. Lame.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
All right, who has the
otherworldly
best?
corruption.
100, 100. Who has the most stress out of you two? You barely. A little bit of stress relief from solving that puzzle. It always does feel good to, solve a puzzle. Makes you feel better about yourself. That's what's going on when they disarm the traps. And luckily there's another one coming up so that Pekoth can have a little chance. And she is also successful.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay, and not only did it counteract the stress eating, it negated it. So it would seem, I would have thought, because he's a stress eater. Oh, sorry, it's if his stress is above 50, which it's not even close to that. All right. Ah, lame. There's likely to be a number of stress causers. I'm gonna torch up all the way.
Right, the promise of safety.
Okay, no stress causers at all. Oh well. I'm gonna cut you. Fatty. You need to be healed, actually, now that I look at it. Nice. Let's make you double DOT'd. let's try and stun you. Good. Bandage. Nope, not quite enough. Let's finish this guy off.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's heal you. Good. Ow, you're doing a lot of damage, dude. Alright, he's gonna do his thing. Stress and bleed. I'm also gonna do my thing though. Just chopping you into pieces. Okay, let's get rid of that bleed. Let's mark this one. And then knife it. Man. He's a beast. Let's see, you're gonna die, so we don't need to worry about you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You can heal yourself.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
Right.
the sharpened blade.
Alright, we already completed all the room battles. We're gonna continue adventuring, however.
Packs laden with loot. Are
See
often
what lies
low on
ahead.
supplies.
Obviously, it's not gonna be a room battle, but there is one combat at least. Let's go ahead and mark this guy, since these dudes have dished out so much damage. And then let's get rid of them as quickly as we can.
Destroyed.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. We're not going to get to go before him. He did not do quite as much damage. Let's just smite. Alright. Get rid of you since you haven't acted yet. You can heal. That was lame. At least it didn't also cause bleeding. We can't stun you. Gonna heal ourselves. Okay. You try this again. That is not much better. Let's accuse these corpses of being gross. And let's shoot this dude. Get rid of him. Not
These
a nice
nightmarish
reward.
creatures can be felled. They
Let's
can
go ahead
be
and eat
eaten.
some food. I really should have left myself
Wealth beyond measure.
8.
Awarded to
Oh
the
no,
brave
that's 6 will
and
be
the
fine. That'll be
foolhardy
2
alike.
snacks, given the ring. Right. And I have no further trouble. Just go ahead and
And now,
see if we can
the
get some better
darkness
loot.
holds dominion. Black as death.
Not really. Move into the final room. And we're done. So, that was pretty easy. We're going to sell this ring because we already have
We
one.
reclaim what is ours.
And for how short that was, I think we got a pretty good return in terms of cash. Not in terms of heirlooms. Okay. We got a level up on Bellicote. Also Hylomania, unfortunate. Enlightened and Wheeled Explorer, that's not so bad. So that was really short. Let's go ahead and put another mission in on this and have a nice double feature. Got rid of some diseases
A fitting end to my folly.
on this
And a
noise.
curse upon us all.
And now let's see what our choices are. So now we get the Blasphemous Vial for the Plague Doctor. I don't think I have one of these. No, so I will be happy to go after the Sonorous Prophet.
Raving madman, doom bearer, apocalyptic herald. Whatever his role, there is a sickness in his wild sermons that must be silenced. Dispose of this prophet.
All right, so let's see. Do we have a crew for that? That is the important question. So we need level 2 folks. We have Bojangles. Yeah, we got a couple of level 2 people. In fact, we even have a nice Vestal. Let's take Corvasair. Let's take Cernapont. Let's take Bojangles. I think that will do. So we have healing. We have plenty of damage. Yeah, we don't really have stress management. We could take a Jester for that, but I think damage. We just need to kill the Sonorous Prophet. It doesn't cause a lot of stress. It does cause a lot of damage, however. So we need the healing, and we need to kill him fast. So let's make sure they're all in tip-top shape for this. We still got plenty of gold, so that is not a problem. Bojangles. Let's see. We can have either Bojangles and or Cernapont Mark. Let's come back to that. You have all the skills that we'll want you to have. With you don't have the mark. Your mark gets rid of protection. Your mark also gets rid of protection. It's probably better to have the Houndmaster do the marking. So that would mean we might get rid of the self-heal, keep the stun, keep the guard. Do that for the time being. With you, get those heals up. Yep. So in you, let's get Collect Bounty up. Get Finish him up. Do a stun and knockback. We could do the bleed skill. We're not going to take the mark. Let's take the bleed skill. All right, now let's make sure their weapons are all upgraded. Yes, yes, yes. Nope. She's upgraded there now. There is a camp involved. Go ahead and do that.
They must learn more than brutal bloodletting. They must learn to survive.
Okay. I believe the Sonorous Prophet is not size 2. He's size 1 and there's 3 pews in front of him. So that's not helpful. Party surprise. Scouting chance. Go with that. You already have 4. You already have 4. You already have 4. Okay. Easy enough. And let's embark. All right, this is our crew. Let's get them outfitted. All right, so we want damage. Death blows are a distinct possibility with the way the Sonorous Prophet works. Excuse me, so death blow resist might be very helpful. Let's see. We have a lot of items for you, so minus heals, but plus damage and bleed skill chance. Let's take that. We could offset the damage slightly and increase the dodge. So if he's very dodgy, the heal chances won't be that much of a problem. We give him plus scouting, trap. We have a blackjack for him, or did we sell that accidentally? Blackjack. Almost positive we used to have a blackjack. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Let's give him that. So he's set. The bounty hunter. Do we have any bounty hunter specific items? We don't. I don't remember what category the Sonorous Prophet is. He's human. So manslayer ring. Do we? Yeah, we have one of those. That might work. What else? Damage. It's good for the bounty hunter. Do we want him to go first? Not necessarily. Melee skill damage is not what we need. I think the bounty hunter is more vulnerable. Let's take one of the books. And then let's take this box. For you, we will definitely take the healing head. I don't know how well these things stack. It might actually be worth it just to take this to avoid the extra stress damage. And then, what do we have a problem with? We could make sure that she doesn't die. So I am worried about that happening. So let's do that. All right, so everyone is, wait, not everyone. The leper is not equipped yet. Plus 15 damage, yes. Let's take this book. I don't want to be surprised. Okay, let's provision our folks. Try and remember to actually use the dog biscuits for once, because I never do. Take all but a little of the food. Yeah, this looks good. All right, and we still have tons and tons of cash left over, so that is excellent. This is a one camp apprentice level boss. Let's go.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
I mean, he wasn't wrong, was he?
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
So I'm gonna guess that the dude is all like at this nearest but also farthest room. Nearest to us in terms of absolute distance, but not in terms of travel distance. We started off with a scout of the first hallway, which is good. Is this the... Make sure I've got everything right here. I need to check everyone's skills. So we wanted to go with a target whistle for you, I think. I think this is what we want for him. For you, we don't want this, but we want the bleed. That's what we want for you. Let's make sure we have the camping skills all equipped. We got a new one for you, which is right here. And great. Oops. Let's get going. Alchemy table, we use medicinal herbs for that, I believe. Okay, got a little bit out of that. Nothing to write home about. Torch. Okay, let's keep on moving. There's our first obstacle.
Even the cold stone seems
Nope,
bent on
not reading
preventing
shit.
passage.
Okay. Excellent, they're surprised. Let's see what we can do. We don't need to heal, so let's try and stun. It wasn't. It might have been worth taking off her stun skill since we have a minus 33% chance to that stun. You know. Then I would be stunned and debuffed. Okay. He shouldn't be able to do anything nasty from there. That's not so bad. Alright, who goes first? Well, that's a surprise. You can probably kill one of them.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's do something nasty to you. Not quite enough to kill him, sadly. Gonna take his last act out on us. Get rid of you.
Obliterated.
Nice. Now we'll do a group heal. Wow. Those healing plus items on the group heal are so excellent. Right, you're gonna die, yes? Yes. So let's stun you. Oh, I should have marked him, I suppose.
A death by inches.
Goodbye. Oh, that's not the skill I meant to choose there.
Seize this
All right,
momentum.
a nice first
Push
combat.
on to the task's end.
Let's torch up
The
so
way
we can
is
get a
lit.
good scout.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Nothing in this next hallway, but then a combat and a room battle up ahead. We got plenty of food. Not reading those books. More scouting. Okay, 2 room battles in a row. 100, 110, you go. Excellent. See if we can surprise them. Nope, no dice. Alright, let's try and stun the stress causer. In the nick of time. Let's mark. Do a big heal on you. Ow. Magical skeletons are the most, reanimated skeletons are the most perplexing of undead. You know, because it just, they have to be magic, right? because how else are bones without ligaments and muscles going to move around? With a zombie, you know, sure it's rotting, but, you know, it could be something else. Disease, right? So disease zombies are the popular way of presenting them in the past 2 decades, probably. And with various other undead, you know, as long as they have flesh on them, it can be, you can think of it as a disease. You don't have to resort to thinking of it in terms of magic, even with vampires. So, you know, it's slightly ambiguous in, say, like Skyrim, whether vampires are magic or just diseased. I mean, it could be both, but no disease makes a skeleton walk around. That's just, no. You are very stunned. I'm not going to use any bandages because the leper is super tough. Yeah, they really want us to do some reading here, and we're not going to. I have never had anything good, or seen anything good happening from reading in this game. Alright, we're going to get a lot of stress here. There's nothing tempting about the goblets. I do not understand that. It's probably, you know, wine that's so old it's turned into vinegar, so all it's doing is staining our damn clothes. That is rude. Let's mark this dude. Oh wait, that was stupid. I should have marked the 3rd rank one. Let's see. No point in stunning, so we'll do the group heal. Wow. Alright, just hack one of these dudes up.
Another abomination.
I was hoping to get a crit so we could move this guy to the 3rd rank. No dice. We're not, the light is still high enough that we're not suffering that much stress, and we came in with relatively little stress. None of these dudes are vulnerable to bleeding. Crit mod is 6, so we'll go, well, we can't reach him, so we'll go with this.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit, indeed. You can stun this guy. That's the best course of action. Do a big heal on you. It's a very Roman-looking background there. Wow. Sure, leper, whatever.
Executed with impunity.
I don't care about citrine, so you can just sit there. All right, we're moving right along. Anything good?
Wealth beyond
Quite
measure.
good. All right, goodbye,
Awarded to
jade.
the
Hello,
brave and
other
the
green,
foolhardy alike.
valuable stone. I know it's an emerald. Just to keep our scouting chance up and our surprise chance up. No, no, madman, my ancient foe. You're gonna go first, aren't you? You son of a bitch. No, you're not. You're not gonna go first. You're not gonna go ever. I'm gonna fuck you up. Bleed. Bleed and die. Looks like he has like a martyr seal on him. Much good it did him, apparently. So I want you to die. Yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You to die. I like a lot of those little details. Like, The little scroll bound to the chest of the bounty hunter, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the bounty that he's carrying. I mean, that makes sense to me. It's like the wanted poster that he pulled off the job board or whatever. Yeah.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Why would I ever give an undead quarter? Never invite the undead into your house. I mean, we all know that about vampires, but otherwise, we might have been a bit confused.
Decimated.
Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felt.
Right, we can
They
accommodate all
be
that.
Beaten. Packs
And
laden
all
with
that.
loot are often low on supplies.
That is... Ow. Not true.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
No, more madmen. Aha, they're surprised. Time to die. Oh yeah, you're gonna get it. No! I hate you. What? Come on. You son of a bitch. Madman is lucky. Oh, I hate you. Just want to poke your eyes out. That's what should have happened to you the first time. That's not really going to help. I didn't think about that most of the enemies would be skeletons when I picked the bleed skills. That was foolish. Okay, a miss is good. Die.
As the fiend falls.
Yeah, you pump up the leper's damage skills and he will just totally rip everything apart.
Their formation is broken.
He has accuracy problems, but that's about it. He's tough and he can just dish out the damage even though he's got a broken ass sword. This dude's seriously bow-legged. Now he's seriously destroyed. Alright. Still had room for everything.
Success so
Unusual.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No scouting. It's a disappointment. No, do not read. It's not burn after reading, it's don't read and don't burn either. Because you burn books and that will get you some serious stress. As Phwop once found out, and is a mistake that I have not myself made. Alright, good, some scouting. Okay. No! Yes! Must destroy madmen. I put him in the back, that is not what I wanted. Good dog. You gonna die? Not quite. I'm just gonna put you out of my misery. All right. Can we get rid of one of you? It's very likely. So let's try it. Yeah. Stress is starting to build up. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now bleed, or just die. That works too. Let's have you manage your stress a bit.
Remind yourself that
All right, I do not
overconfidence
want
is
this.
slow and
I
insidious
do want
killer.
this cash. I want to keep the torches. Don't want to fight the sonorous prophet without them. I kind of want the key, is what I'm trying to decide on here. All right, let's get rid of the holy water and take the key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay. Surprised and no madman. Madman, I'm happy about that. Let's stun the stressor. Move her up front, that's good with me too. Let's stun. Yeah. You. Let's try and do nastiness to you. We won't be able to kill him, but you are dead. So we're gonna get a quarrel to the face, or the wrist. Yeah, it's definitely not health that we need to worry about, it is stress. All right, let's stun you, maybe move you to the front. Close enough. We will use a bandage now. Stun you. Heal. Nice. She definitely could use some stress resistance or relief. Conveniently moved the corpse to the back. 4 to 7, 4 to 7. No, let's kill. And then finish him. And then stun the skeleton somehow, which also doesn't make sense. Wow. That is a really destroyed corpse. Okie dokie. Excellent.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Let's ditch that. We will need portraits. All right. Let's move right along.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I haven't used the dog treats because I haven't really felt it was particularly urgent to do so. I don't actually know whether how long they last, so that it might be necessary to use both of them in the fight against the Sonorous Prophet. It's possible. Surprised we didn't get a scout there. That is the last person we wanted that to happen to.
Finding the stuff
Don't
is
have
only
enough
the
room for
first
that.
test. Now it must be carried home.
We're not going to make room for it. Not really worried about... Ah, fuck. Oh wait, we do have a shovel. Never mind. I was thinking back to the previous mission. Alright, so we're going to want to camp in this room. Good, they're surprised. See if we can prevent a bit of stress. And stun this rude party guest who's always spilling his drinks. You are disinvited. You are dead. Or more dead than you used to be. He's not getting stunned, that's for sure. Fine. Definitely not going to bleed, but whatever. Ow. That. Okay. Not
This
pick up any of
expedition
this.
at least promises success.
And I'm not going to bother. And let's camp.
Circle
Yup.
in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay. I would like to avoid a nighttime ambush. I think we have a skill for that. Yes. Okay. Sonorous Prophet is not size 2, so planned takedown is not worth anything. We do want to do something about her stress. I should have done this actually instead of the sanctuary thing. It's too late now. It's not worth doing that, so we'll do this. So now what do we have left? 3 on you. 3 on you, that's what we'll do. Yup. Okay, we have spent all our points. Let us rest. Yep. Good job, Lethe. I mean, fortunately, most of the blood is yours since we've been fighting skeletons for the most part.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
And we know what lies ahead,
Purpose
for it
is
could be
made
only one
clear.
thing. And luckily, there are no combats in our way. Nope, do not read it. We have to focus on other things. Don't get distracted by books. All right, let's do this.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
His eyeballs in his hand. Okay, so let's... we can't quite hit him yet with any of the bounty hunters with his collect bounty. So marking is probably not worth much. If you destroy these, they get progressively more difficult to destroy. Yeah, so let's just try and get rid of the first one. We can try and stun you. It's 100% resist. We have slightly less than a coin toss, so let's just bleed him instead. He is quite tough. We're gonna need our heals big time. Oh, a stun. That's unfortunate. Just try and get rid of this thing. These pews are ridiculously tough. It's kind of stupid. All right, one busted, and now he'll be in range. And this is the big damage. We should be able to manage it, even though it's really significant. Yeah, you do see that, because it already fell on you once. I feel like we should continue bleeding him. The stun isn't worth it, I don't believe. We could try and destroy this stuff, because you get high value loot for destroying the pews, and you won't get it if the pews just die on their own at the end.
A decisive pummeling.
He's very pleased with himself. Aha! I have destroyed this wood. It's relieving my stress greatly. He's already stunned, so that's good that he wasted that. So we definitely want to heal the bounty hunter, who has a lower hit point pool than the leper. Leper's going to work on clearing out this wood for us. And here comes the damage. Ouch. You can see why I wanted to put the death blow resist item on our priest. So now is the time to mark the prophet. And then collect. I was hoping for a crit. So she's going to big heal herself, because again, the leper is not in that much danger. Leper is going to work down the prophet, who's a big dude. He's going to blight all of us. I forgot he could do that. Oh, but he failed. Ouch. All right. Only on one person this time. I can deal with that. We continue collecting. Might guard the leper. Oh, that did not work. Leper at least. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to try and kill this thing? It's probably not worth it. So let's just go after him. So we can just kill him now, and I think that's what we should do.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains.
So you can see,
dead.
you get a consecrated pew. You can get one each for destroying each of the wood barriers there, and they're worth a good amount of money. We wouldn't have had room for all of them anyway. I forgot to use the I always forget the fucking dog treats. So we might as well ditch some supplies to take this loot, because then we can just sell it. And there's no more exploring to do. It's a very straightforward map, so let's just get out. So we'll come home with a decent haul of gold, and we already had a large stash to begin with, so we broke 10k. We got this lovely Plague Doctor item, and we got a pretty good amount of heirlooms as well. So all in all, it was pretty good. So everyone went up to level 3. Love Interest, Clotter, Lazy Eye, that's not so bad for him, and Eldritch, okay. So basically nothing bad happened.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So that means we are done with the apprentice level bosses. Now we need to start planning for the veteran level bosses. And for those, we need level 5? 4? What is it? Yeah, level 4 people. And we, at the moment, only have 3, so we need to start doing veteran missions to level them up. And then also, be sure to keep leveling up these people to 3, because, you know, otherwise they're not much use to us anymore. So the green missions will be purely for leveling people up, and now our focus should be on the orange missions. We are not going to be doing any orange bosses, so that leaves us with 5 choices. That's not, it's plenty. We're not going to have any concern about scraping by in terms of finding missions that we want. Let's unequip this. There were, this I will sell. This I will sell. You're close to 50k gold, which is quite good. And we'll keep all these other artifacts lying around. So what do we want to do next time? You can get a Heaven's Hairpin, a Tome of Holy Healing, not quite as good as a thing we already have, I don't think. Poisoned Herb, Legendary Bracer, that's pretty good. And an Immunity Mask. No, that's not terribly interesting to me. Well, we'll decide next time. We've had a double header already, so let's just end this now. We've had a good run today, 2 successful missions, upped our heirloom total, our gold total, our high level people total, and finished out the apprentice level bosses. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you would like to continue watching my dungeon diving, then please subscribe to this channel. If you're not going to do either of those things, then of course, I don't care what you do.